Hi, I'm Stephanie Graham, Miss Central Florida, USA 2009. I'm currently attending Valencia Community College and I'm studying journalism. I hope to one day be a broadcast journalist on a morning news show. In my spare time, I love to just curl up with a good book and read. Since I'm a journalist major, I also love to write, but I love great books. I could sit down any day in the sun or sit in my bed and cuddle up when it's raining and just get into a good book for hours and hours and just get lost in it. That's my favorite pastime. I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I was there in 2005 for Hurricane Katrina. It was a very hard time for my family. I remember we evacuated for the hurricane. It took us what normally would take 45 minutes to evacuate to Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It took us about 4 hours. We literally sat on the interstate with hundreds of people from the city trying to get out. My mom and I didn't even believe we were evacuating because we never evacuate for hurricanes, but this was a huge one. It was a Category 5. So we had to get out of the city. And I just remember going to sleep that night and I was so scared for all my belongings at my house and my family and where everyone was. Everyone was scattered across the state. It was very scary to wake up the next morning and put on the news channel and see my whole entire city, my whole entire home just covered in water. It was very scary. I couldn't even believe it was my city. I didn't even think that that's where I went to school and that's where I hung out my whole life. So we were very lucky. We were very fortunate. My parents' house, we only got a few inches of water. However, my uncle's house was flooded to his roof and my aunt's house was covered to the first floor of her 2-story house. So we had to go in and help everyone clean up and it was very emotional. But my family has picked up since and they've started their lives over, bought new houses, and the great thing about it was that everyone was safe. Hi, I'm Stephanie Graham, Miss Central Florida, USA 2009. Watch me compete for the title of Miss Florida, USA right here on Central Florida's TV 27.
From Pensacola to the Florida Keys, Miss Florida USA has a pageant just for you.
It's a great way to gain self-confidence.
It's a great start towards my career.
Working within my community has been so rewarding.
I joined to have fun, and now I'm Miss Clearwater.
Next year, that could be you. The first step towards Miss Florida USA or Miss Florida Teen USA starts at MissFloridaUSA.com. My first step was Miss North Miami, and I went all the way to Miss USA.